Hey, hey. What's up, Orion? Hey, Mary Jane. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Tinker. Hey, Sly Angel. Hey, True Texan. So, all right, super quick update because I have like tons of stuff to do. What's up, Butterfly Angel? Kit Kat. Amber. Hey, Criminal Med. Okay. So, a lot of people are asking. That's why I'm doing a bulk. I figured I'd go live, let everyone know at the same time. It's a lot to like type out. Hey, Alyssa. Chemo is complete. I'm done. Finished. Finite. No more chemo. Woohoo! I have a radiation appointment on the 15th to get like a full body scan or whatever. And then they start radiation somewhere around May 1st. 28 days of radiation as of right now. I mean, hopefully I can get that lessened a little, but as of right now, it's 28 days of radiation. And then I'm done. Then I just have like 5 years of pills that I got to take. They call it a chemo pill. Some people have reactions, some people don't. But the chemo does not agree with me at all. I was having heart palpitations today. We had to cut it for an hour. They did an IV of Benadryl. Oh my God. You want to talk about an instant like heroin pass out? I was out cold. I've never gone out like that in my life. But yeah, you want to pass out, get some Benadryl and an IV port. So I may lose hair tomorrow though, because we were doing the cold capping until I passed out and then Sage couldn't do it. So I woke up like a half hour before it was done. And that was already like 3 hours that we were there that I didn't use it. So hopefully I won't lose too much. Hopefully. But we did it in the beginning till I passed out. So I walked into my gynecologist and my oncologist, and I said to her, I said, look, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm fucking done. I don't like the way this makes me feel. My ankles and my calves are the size of my thighs. I just can't do this anymore. I want my life back. I want to live my life. And if, I am an atheist, but if God forbid it comes back, then so fucking be it. Then that's the way it was meant to be. Period. End of story. It's just the way I feel. I'm done. So she smiled. She said, I fully understand. And I said, but it's more than that. I've done some research. And from what I'm seeing, stage 1 that was removed with a lumpectomy that doesn't have anything in the lymph nodes, 1 round of chemo does the job. And I said, so I'm already on 3. This is going to be my 3rd today. She's like, you are getting today. I said, yes. But unless you can convince me why I need the 4th one. And then I said to her, and let's be honest. And I showed her like all my research. I said, let's be honest. If I had stage 2 and I had and I had it in my lymph nodes, you would be prescribing the exact same 4, right? It would be 4 rounds of chemo. She said, yes. I said, so why does mine want that? Why does that warrant the same chemotherapy? It shouldn't. So I said, and ANCA scores really don't play into this. So I have a hard time believing that stage 1, no lymph nodes, no margins that weren't clear, needs a full 4 rounds of chemo. No, it just doesn't. So I said, logically, it doesn't even make sense. The more poison I put in my body, the more dangerous it becomes. And I said this to my mom too. right now, all my lab work came back perfect. My heart's good, my lungs are great, my kidneys are amazing, my cholesterol, like all my lab is great. I said, exactly. And we're on the third round. Today will be this. Well, today was the third round, but I spoke to her before I had it done. I said, this is the third round. And why would I want to complicate this or maybe change something when we are doing so good right now? Like everything is perfect, everything is on point. Why do I want to fuck that up by some sheer chance of fate that all of a sudden things are going to go really fucking sour? No, 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 no. I don't want that. I don't want to risk it. And I'm done. So I told her, I said, unless you can convince me unequivocally that the fourth is needed for some major reason, then I'll do it. And she's laughing at me. She said, all I can tell you is that the fourth one is standard. I said, okay, so you can't unequivocally tell me that it's absolutely imperative. She said, no, I can't. She goes, that's just the standard that the American Cancer Society has put on there, 4 rounds of chemo. Okay. That's not convincing me. And you're also not telling me that I'm wrong. She said no, and I completely understand your point. Hold on. Dane, what are you doing? What? For an hour?
What?
For 10 minutes?
I had to start the dryer.
So
Like, I just don't know what you're talking about.
So
Pitiful.
I said to her, I completely understand. And I understand as my doctor, you have to tell me to only, that I should do the 4 rounds. I get that. But you can't tell me why it's important. And she said, no, I can't, other than it's just standard. Okay, fair enough. She said, but you are going to do today. I said, yes, I'm going to do today. I said, I would love to not do 3, but I feel like 3 is important. They all say like the third round is hard. If I only did 2 and something happened, I would kind of feel bad. Knowing that I've already done 3 for cancer that was removed from my body, and this was adjuvant chemotherapy is what it's called. I think it's pronounced adjuvant, something like that. Adjuvant chemotherapy. That's what the difference is. So I said, I'm just not willing to put my body through this anymore. This is going to take like over a year for my body to recover from these poisons. And hopefully there's no permanent damage, but there could be. I'm not willing to take that risk any more than I have to. I will absolutely do radiation, and I will absolutely do the pills for 5 years or whatever. With my reoccurrence score being high, I'm just putting it in the universe. If it comes back, it comes back. I don't think anything that I'm going to do. Now, I'm a big believer in fate. I don't believe anything that I'm going to do is going to change fate, period. And I'm just putting it out in the universe. I'm doing everything that I can do that hopefully it won't come back. Like I'm doing everything medically that I can do, the radiation and chemotherapy and everything they tell me I have to do. And then after that, I'm done. Finished. It goes to the universe. If it comes back, yeah, I'll deal with it. I gave it a fair shot. I did everything I'm supposed to do, and that's it. So that's where I'm at. And Mona, that was another thing I read, that they used to do 6 rounds and they learned that 3 rounds are just as effective as 6 rounds. Because I'm sure all the YouTube experts, and that's true, Crystal. Good point. Your body hurts. It doesn't hurt yet. It's going to hurt tomorrow after you get the shot. Hey, Cork. No, my doctor doesn't believe in. I shouldn't say I haven't spoke to one, because I kind of have. And they were telling me about rosemary oil and all this stuff, and my doctor doesn't want me taking those kind of drugs while I'm taking their drugs. So that's all stuff for after this is done. But I just personally, I feel like it's fucking overkill. I really do. I feel like it's overkill. 4 rounds of chemo for cancer that's out of my body? Come on, really? So that's why I think 3 is fine. I mean, she didn't argue with me. She didn't fight with me. It's my choice. And the fact that she could not give me definitive answers. See, I'm using cold cap. I still lost some of my hair. Not a lot, but I'll find out over the next couple of weeks. But I lost like underneath hair. Would I recommend cold capping? No, I don't. Would I do it again? No, I wouldn't. I would recommend the different kind of cold cap, but I would not recommend the penguin cold caps. No, I wouldn't do it. Exactly, Amber. It's not a matter of wearing wigs. I still wanted hair. I didn't want to be bald. I didn't want to take off my, like, I can deal with thin hair, but I didn't want to take off my hair, my wig, and have no hair underneath. That's what I did not want. I wanted hair. I mean, cold capping was worth it, but would I recommend penguin cold capping? Probably not. And it's cold and it's a pain in the ass. And but am I thankful that I did it? Absolutely. But you live and you learn. Hold on. Yes, I did monkey. So, but that's it. Chemo's done. The hardest part of this whole journey is complete. And I couldn't be happier. You know, radiation, though, doesn't stop my life. Chemo has stopped my life. It's miserable. You feel like shit. You're swollen. You gain weight. I mean, some people lose weight, but not me. I've gained weight. I mean, my doc said a lot of it's water. You can permanently lose small hair in your ears that control your equilibrium and hearing. Life changes, life-changing deafness. See? I am so thrilled chemo is done. The last part of it is tomorrow, and I have to go get the white shot or whatever. Hey, Sammy. And then I have like 4 days of feeling like shit. And then I'm done. I've been trying, Sammy, but I want my life back. I have like, it's hard enough having cancer. It's even worse when every single day you think of your cancer. Hey, Tia, you think of, when is my next chemo? When is my next round? When is my next? It's never ending. And that's all I've thought about for like the last, 3 months, 2.5 months. It's horrible. Would you recommend? No. Oh, for my type of cancer, Smitten. I wouldn't recommend it for anyone else. For my type of cancer, with my blood work and uh my situation, cutting from 3 to 2 is not making a difference. Cutting from 4 to 3 is not making a difference. Yes, when the chemo kicks in. I agree with that, Mona. That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow when I get the shot, that's why I gotta get a bunch of candles done tonight. Hey, Robbie, I love you too. And, the end is near. The hard part's done. The end is near. And I just want to clarify something because somebody sent me a message that, of course, my stalkers got it wrong. At no point did I ever in 1,000 years say that Tawanda sent me something that says I didn't need radiation. At no point did I ever say that. What I said was, and I spoke to my oncologist about it, she's going to look into it, that that the American Cancer Society or National Cancer Society, one of the major leading research centers for cancer, had published something that said that they learned that 3 weeks of radiation is just as effective as 28 days. So you can basically shave off a week. I think it was like 21 days of radiation is just as effective as 28 for breast cancer stage 1, my kind of breast cancer. So I just want to clear that up. That is what I said. And it shouldn't have ever been taken out of context or saying that Tawanda said something she didn't say. No, I never once said Tawanda sent me something that said you don't need, radiation ever. But these people, clean your ears out, stop being so hateful, and maybe clean your ears, and you'd be better off. Thank you, Chair. Speaking of, subscriptions are going out tomorrow. They're all ready. I just got to box them up. Oh, you want a link, Tia? Here. Now you understand, Tia. Now you get it. Yeah, I just dropped your link. It's a good veterinary college ever removed, and they gave her radiation for about a month. I wouldn't do it again. Are you serious, PR? I'm sorry. Well, hopefully I don't die in a month. Hey, Aussie. Thank you, Captain Avi. I'm so happy it's done. But I'm telling you, ever want to pass out, put a Benadryl through a port. And I even asked her, I said, how long do I keep the port in? Because I've seen people get like port tattoos and stuff. And I was like, how long do I keep the port in? And they said some people keep it in like 5 years. But knowing that I'm never getting fucking chemo again, yeah, that shit's going. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It jinxes me. Well, Tia hasn't grabbed a link yet. I try, Grandma Sherry. I try. Is it really? It's banned in Ireland? I don't even remember talking. I just remember knocking out. I'm not anywhere near death's door. But I do. I just want my life back. Tia, did you not get the link? And I have so much stuff I want to go over in Sebastian's case, but not on this stream. What's up, Tia?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Chemo's finished.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, girl, that's really amazing. How are you
I
feeling with all that?
got okay, but got 28 days of radiation or 21 days of radiation, and I'm finished. Done.
Oh, God. Congratulations. That's really good news.
It is.
I really like that.
Thank you.
I'm actually really thrilled for you. True story. I'm really thrilled.
Okay.
Funny story for you last night. So I couldn't sleep and I was listening to your stream.
Okay.
And you were like, I think one of the comments you made was like, I was the OG Melissa Jade with all this CS stuff. And I'm going, okay, whatever, listening. There's my alarm. Listening along. And all of a sudden you play Queen Bee. And I hear that. And I go, holy shit.
Yep.
Girl.
Dude,
When
I
you
forgot about that stream. Like, there's a couple of them from Queen Bees. That's the only one we were able to find. But there's a few of them. One of them, like, I fucking railed her. And Queen Bee was like, dude, like, why are you lying so much to her? It was really bad. She's like, she doesn't want to be my friend. And Queen Bee was like, she doesn't have to be your friend. Just because she doesn't want to be your friend, she's entitled. It was bad.
It all clicked. Everything clicked. The whole, like, when you were like, you don't know her. And we're going, no, we don't know her. It was the same wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse. And that's why when you were like, I can't believe you don't know this woman. I'm going, I can't believe you think we do. And then I hear last night's stream and I'm like, well, no. All I could think of is I have to tell Laura, no wonder you said that to us.
Yep.
I called LFT this morning and I was like, you need to listen and we need to say, no wonder.
And
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I thought that everybody knew. Queen Bee wasn't that big back then. It was right before her channel blew up. And, but still, like, everyone watched because there was always so many different creators on panel. So my people were there, her people were there, Cappy's people were there. So it was a couple of hundred, but we just assumed everybody had seen what a fucking psycho she was.
Well, I just have such a better understanding.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, at like 3 a.m, everything's clicking and I'm going, oh my God. Somebody give me Laura's information. I need to talk to her.
That's why I had said that, people can say whatever they want about her and Melissa Jade. I lived it. I know exactly what Melissa's going through. And, people can say, oh, she's not upset. Yes, she is, because she did the exact same thing to me. She literally said on Queen Bee's panel that she's mad because I didn't want to be her friend. How dare I not want to be her friend? What? Yeah.
I don't know, but I had to tell you that holy sheep shit, girl. When you're right, you are right. And
Yep.
we did not know. But when we did, I just really
crazy.
Yeah, thank God you lived through that.
And the fact that she went on Lycans? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you go on Lycans? Lycan is not a fucking true crime creator.
No, wow. But I mean, I think she's just trying to get support wherever she can. And my feeling on that is God bless you when he turns, because that's not going to go well either. So I'll just I'm done. Last night helped me. You have no idea. It helped me understand so much. Like it really, no joke. It really did. I was like, everything clicked, and I was like, okay, so she's legitimately not well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you were like, I think this is shady. And how do people not know about this? Well, we didn't.
And
We legitimately didn't know.
told you.
Huh?
I'm surprised nobody told you.
I was too when I saw how many damn panels you were showing. I really was. But anyway, it's not important. Congratulations. I didn't want to derail your live. I wanted to say congratulations. And I'm really happy for you. And I hope that you're feeling well. The next couple of days are rough, I know, but
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's okay for you. And thanks for letting me come up.
You're welcome.
Have a good night, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
It is a huge relief, Jazzy's mom. I know, Captain Avi, I know that it was her being vindictive, but Lycan, come on. There's a million places you could have gone besides Lycan. I mean, really. That was just a weird reach. Yeah, I used to get along with all of them. I never had a problem with them. We used to be friends. And then it all fell apart because of Paloma. And that was it. I was done. And Queen Bees doesn't really like controversy. She's not a fighter like that. That's true too, Amber. I don't know. It's just weird. The fact that she ran right to fucking Lycan was weird. Like, why would you run to Lycan? So, but there are a couple of streams I want to go through. Hopefully later. I should be able to do it later. Kind of like a late night stream because it's already 8 o'clock. Take me about 2-3 hours to do what I got to do. It's too cold to paint. So once I get the candles done, but there are some streams that I saw, and I'm just mind blown about Sebastian. And I'm starting to think Katie might be involved. I even heard Vinnie Politan say that people are speculating that Chris was home. And for good reason. Well, yeah, that too, Amber. But the final straw was Veloma. That's why I flipped out on her. Hey, Plurpy. Feeling better? I don't know about that. Finished my stretch of 12-hour days. No, there's a lot of live streams. Creators that aren't in this community, by the way. She came up on your panel to fight with someone. You tried to mediate and caught her in a lie. I think you booted her and then she ran. Who? Heather who? Paloma? forgot what else I was going to say now. I forgot. I don't remember. I'm trying to think if there's anything else so I can get this stuff done. I saw Dolly had like 4,000 people in his live before. I didn't listen to it, but I was just watching it. I was like, go Dolly. That's like the biggest fuck you to haters. That's why I think it's great. I don't use cheap paints. That's why I use a mask. They also told me don't get a tattoo during chemo, and I did, and I'm fine. I am, Kendra. Once I get shit back together. He has 49,000 at the moment. I'm just saying it's the biggest fuck you to, oh, you're a tragedy pimp, you're a kitty diddler, you're this, you're that. To see him have that many people in a live, go Dolly. Like I said, it's just the biggest fuck you to haters. All the people that try to bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. Yeah, who's laughing now? Yes, I'm done with chemo. Hey, Kaylee. Done. What happened today is I finished chemo. I clipped off, instead of 4 rounds, I did 3. And that's it. I'm done. Not doing any more. I'm going to do it now so you don't have to leave. Oh. No, I got to get orders done. I can't work well. I mean, the candles are done, but I got to clean them up. May have to redo the label. Got to package them. That kind of stuff. I can't do that while I'm I have to cricket some energy and, label candles. There's too much I got to do. Too much walking back and forth. Yeah, but you know what, Captain Avi? So is Pascal, and nobody says a word about him. I'm sorry, but that man is disgusting, in my opinion. I find nothing redeeming about him. Thank you, Hush Pup. Hush Pup, I saw you in a live today. Whose was it? Was it Dolly's? I was going to say hi to you, but then I fell asleep. I was like, oh, Hush Pup's here. Yes, big accomplishment, finishing chemo. I don't know anything about that, Denise. I'll listen for it when I'm wrapping up candles, but I really don't know anything about it. But I do think I've heard everything there is to hear on Sebastian's case. And I hate to put the parents involved, but something's not right. You asked me about that the other day, Denise, too. Hold on. Foul play suspected in case of missing moms in Oklahoma. Let's see. 2 missing mothers in Oklahoma appear to be victims of foul play, according to authorities, who are investigating why the women never picked up their children as planned. Maybe that's Selma and Louise. Investigation. Ohio State Bureau of Investigation said earlier in the week it was looking into suspicious disappearance of Veronica Butler, 27, and Julian Kelly, 39, and their vehicle was found abandoned over the weekend in a remote part state of Kansas.
Yo, don't hit subscribe. I always try to tell them, but they do it every time. I tell them it's the problem, but they acting like it's fine. I'm begging them to stop, but they leave me with a like.
Can you guys hear that? I didn't know I had StreamYards open. StreamYards. Based on the information obtained from the victim's vehicle, our investigations believe there was evidence to indicate foul play. Bureau said in an update. How are you going to take two women? There's still been no arrests and the women remain missing. Women were traveling together to pick up children when they went missing. They never made it to the pickup location. Their car was located abandoned on the side of the road. Vehicle was found on Saturday in Texas County in Oklahoma, south of Elkhart, Kansas. This does look interesting. They're nowhere to be found. The fact they've made no contact with them for so long. Kelly is the wife of a pastor. Both women are involved in the church. They were acquaintances and said they were picking up Butler's children to attend a birthday party when they went missing. That's weird. Oh, is it Amber? Yeah, that's weird. Thank you, Hush Pup. How did two women go missing? It must have been multiple people. Hey, Sinner. Sinner, why are you fighting with Just Pathetic? I didn't even know you guys were fighting. I was keeping up on that while I was in therapy. You know, while I was getting good night, Abby. Turning while working. She's a great over. Oh, of the women from Oklahoma? Jamie just needs a nap. And I just call it Just Pathetic. Oh, that's who Melanie Little is, the attorney. Okay. I was like, you always talk about Melanie Little. I didn't know who it was. Hey, Mac, I could see you. Hey, Graham. Okay. Kohlberger, judge keeps attorneys on both sides from contacting potential jurors. Can someone tell me why they would contact a potential juror? He's doing court on Thursday. Judge slapped the no contact order in place last month. Thompson said the questions violated a gag order put in place, barring both sides from discussing the facts of the case. Judge decided to keep the order barring both sides from contacting potential jurors in place till two sides could meet to discuss the questions. Another hearing is set for April 10th when he intends to have a ruling. So yeah, that was nothing. Trial date has not been set. They were doing surveys for change of venue. Pencil and survey. It's not going to matter. The case is fucking nationwide. So it honestly doesn't matter. I'll tell you to send out surveys, but there's a gag order. Ah, gotcha. Just get the good stuff. Wow. You want to know why kids go missing? I'll show you why kids go missing. Arkansas mother arrested after forcing a 7-year-old son to walk nearly 8 miles to school alone. She told the police it wasn't her problem if the boy had to walk to school because he was old enough to get himself up and ready for school. Now you know why kids go missing. She looks like a meth head, though. All these pieces. Tried a domestic battery. Welfare of a minor, released on a $50,000 bond. Crazy. Profile Pat Brown, our analogy on cases. Interesting. Shows them like gray use. Deputy gave him a beef jerky. People are fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. So it's not in Oklahoma news?
Like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It is a duck. However, before we throw all the blame on the ex, I'm not so sure about that. This needs a lot more investigation because if he was in rehab at the time this went down, it's not him. But I agree with Dr. Nicole. That's the first place you look. But John, that's always the first place you look is at the ex.
Yes, ma'am. You usually have the list of potential suspects, so to speak, or persons of interest. The fact that if they did
Isn't that where Betty is, Manatee County?
determine the window was indeed shot out and the former spouse had firearm possessions of a felon, they can also use dogs are trained to do many different tasks. You could bring in a firearms canine that can check for gun residue. You can check for the presence.
See more ignorance. Why are you in here? You sit over in my stalker's live every single day bashing me. Why are you here? I'm just curious. Like, seriously.
Presence of a firearm, and then the wax paraffin test that you can use to check to see if somebody has gunshot residue on their hands or clothing. So I'm sure that there's a lot of pieces that the police and the investigating agencies haven't released that would bring more clarity to the situation.
Guys, we've been showing you the photos of the two missing moms. Veronica Butler, age 20.
All I said was, why you here? Let me see your way out. Basically, I don't want you in here. It's that simple. I don't want you in here. Go back to your little friends and stay out of my lives. I don't need your view. I don't need your support. I don't need anything from you. I don't do two-faced.
27 and Jillian Kelly in her 30s. They're not the only victims. Between them, they have 6 children. And in my experience prosecuting major felonies, investigating and reporting on them my entire career,
That's crazy, though. It really is. That's sad. Well, see, and they're automatically saying it's the ex. But why would he kill both of them? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Exactly, Val. Totally agree. Preacher's wife only went because of supervised visit. Oh, no shit? Yeah, I don't know anything about it. How come is it getting a lot of coverage? I know Denise mentioned it last night. I just don't know much about it. Oh, speaking of members, I forgot to drop the link. I will do that today. So I'm going to get off now, though. I'm going to go do what I got to do. Get that done. And if my headache is not bad, I mean, I passed out pretty hard today on that Benadryl. So if my headache is not bad, there's definitely a lot of things I want to discuss about Sebastian's case and different interviews that I heard today. So, but I could see I'm starting to get a headache. So we'll see how it goes. But I was dying to talk about it today. I couldn't. So, but yes, chemo is completed. No more chemo. I'm done forever. I will never do it again. Even if I come back with stage 4 cancer, I will never do it again. This is my one shot to do it. And like I said, I'm putting it in the universe. If it comes back in the future, then it comes back. And that's the way it was meant to be. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I stay cancer free. Because if it does come back, it's coming back fucking hard. But I'm not going to think like that. I'm going to think positive. I'm going to think I got this. I'm not going to get it back. And yeah, next is radiation. After radiation, I'm done. And I can't wait to be done. So let me get some candles done. Thank you, Violet. It's hard. And the worst is yet to come. Like Saturday, Sunday is the worst. And there's no like getting out of it. My body hated chemo. Absolutely hated it. As soon as it started, 8 minutes in, and my body couldn't handle it. I started getting heart palpitations. I couldn't breathe. Same thing that happened last time. I started to get really red. My body just doesn't like it. So they had to slow it down and slow it down and slow it down. We were there from 12 o'clock to 5:30. That's how long it took for them to slow it down, for my body to be able to accept it. Well, my body don't want it. So either there's hidden cancer cells in there that want to fight it and say, no, we're going to attack. Or my body's just like, yo, bitch, there's nothing in here. Get out. We don't need this poison. So, oh yeah, we were there for hours because it's toxic. Toxic, exactly. I don't have time to rest. I got too much to do. Rest is for when I'm dead. I rested for 5 hours today. No, I still have radiation, hush pup. After radiation is when you ring the bell, I think. Yeah, I think when you complete radiation. I never saw a bell, though. I haven't seen a bell. But like I said, she wanted to make sure that I was still going to do the radiation. I said, absolutely. And I think after radiation, I'll get the port removed. And although it's kind of nice, though. I mean, it really is. They don't have to do an IV in your arm. They just do it right in your port. It's great. Hey, coffee. But yeah, I'm not looking to keep it for 5 years. No, no, no. So that's all. All right. I will see you guys maybe later, definitely tomorrow. Because like I said, there's a lot I want to discuss about Sebastian's case. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. No, don't ring after chemo. You ring after radiation. I believe you ring after radiation. I do. Laura even tells the doctor what to do. After radiation, we should have a party. I'm all for it. I am 100% all for it. Because after that, it's just pills I got to take for 5 years. And if it's going to come back, it's going to come back. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't, but you never know. So, all right, I got to run. I will see you guys later or tomorrow, depending on how fast I get this done. And that's it. All right. Have a wonderful night. If I don't see you guys tonight, I will see you tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow night because after I get the shot at like 4:30, that's when I feel like shit for days. So I'm like out. But I will be on tomorrow during the day at some point if I don't get on tonight. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for the super chat, PayPal, Cash App. And if you have any questions, you guys know how to get a hold of me. I will drop the link in Discord for member Discord tonight. But let me get these candles done and I will see you guys later. Peace.